Shanti. Today, Sunday, Abhyakt Mulli. The revised date is 18th March 1987. And today this Murli is played as Sakar Mulli. The date is 13 December 2020. The heading of the Murli is Signs of a True Spiritual Lover. The sign of a true spiritual lover. Today, the spiritual beloved has come to meet you souls, his spiritual lover. It is only at this time in the whole cycle that the meeting of the spiritual beloved and the spiritual lovers takes place. Bab Dada is pleased to see each and every soul who is his lover and has been attracted by spiritual attraction and has recognized his or her true beloved and attained him. Seeing you lovers who were lost the beloved is also pleased that you have once again reached your correct destination. You would not be able to find any other beloved who could enable you to experience all attainment. Where does the spiritual beloved come in order to meet his spiritual lover? Just as you lover and the beloved are elevated, so he comes to meet you at an elevated place too. What is this place where you are celebrating a meeting? You can call this place by whatever name you want. Generally speaking, what are the best meeting place that are loved by all? A meeting takes place either in a flower garden or on the shore of an ocean, which you call the beach. So where are you now sitting? You are sitting on the shore of the ocean of knowledge at a spiritual meeting place. It is a spiritual and godly garden. You have all seen the many other type of garden, but this is a garden where every flower is more in bloom than the others, and each one is giving its own very beautiful fragrance. It is on this beach that Bab Dada, the beloved, comes to meet his lovers. You have seen those beaches, of which there are many, but have you ever seen a beach where the different waves of love, power, and many other different waves of the ocean of knowledge constantly refresh you? Have you seen this? You like this place, do you not? There is cleanliness and also enjoyment. There is also beauty. There are also just as many attainments. The beloved has created such a special place for the entertainment of you lovers that as soon as you arrive here within the line, the boundary of love, you are liberated from many types of effort. You experience the greatest effort of natural remembrance to be very easy. What other efforts are you liberated from? You are liberated from your Lokik jobs. You are also liberated from cooking. You receive everything ready-made. Do you not? You also experience remembrance to be natural. Your apron also continue to become filled with the jewels of knowledge. You come to such a place where you are liberated from making effort and become absorbed in love. Generally, the special sign of love is that the two no longer remain two, but the two merge and become one. This is called merging. Devotees have taken this stage of becoming absorbed in love as becoming merged or united. Those people do not understand the meaning of being lost in love. There is the stage of becoming merged in love, but they have taken that to mean that the identities of the souls are finished for all time. To become merged means to become equal. When you become lost in love, while meeting the Father and the spiritual beloved, you experience becoming equal to the Father, that is merging with Him. Devotees have referred to this stage as becoming merged. You become absorbed and you become merged. However, this is to experience the stage of being lost in love. Whilst meeting him, do you understand? So Bapdada is seeing his lover. A true lover means one who is a constant lover, a natural lover. You also know the specialities of those who are true lover. Nevertheless, their main sign are: number 1, the main sign of true love, spiritual lover. Number 1, to experience all relationship with the one beloved according to the time. The beloved is just one, but you have all relationship with the one. Whatever relationship you want and whatever relationship you need at any particular time, you can experience that relationship by fulfilling the responsibility of love. So the first sign is the experience of love relationship. Underline the word all, not just a relationship. There are also some mischievous lovers who believe that they have forged a relationship, but have all their relationship been forged with him. Secondly, are you able to experience that relationship at a time of need? Is your relationship on the basis of knowledge or on the basis of experience in your heart? Bapdada is pleased with honest heart. He is not pleased with those who just have sharp intellect, but the comforter of heart is pleased with their heart. This is why only the heart and the comforter of heart know the experience of the heart. The heart, not the head, is the place of merging. The head is the place to merge knowledge, but the heart, not the head, is the place to merge your beloved. Always there is a place of the heart there to merge your beloved. The place to merge knowledge is the head, but the place to merge the beloved is the heart. The beloved would only tell you things about his lover, would he not? Some lover use their head a lot, but when working with the heart, that labor of the head is halved. Those who do service and have remembrance in their heart do not have to work so hard and have greater contentment than those who do not have remembrance with love in their heart. Those who simply remember and do service with their head on the basis of knowledge have to work hard and are less content. Even if there is success, the contentment in their heart would be less. They would continue to think whatever happened was good, but nevertheless, whereas those who work from their hearts constantly sing song of contentment. They sing song of contentment from their hearts, not just song of contentment in words. True lover experience all relationship with their hearts according to the time. Then second sign of a true spiritual lover. A true lover would always have the happiness of attainment in every situation and in every action. One is the experience and the other is the attainment from that. Some have the experience, yes, he is my father and also my bridegroom and child, but I am not able to have as much attainment as I want. He is the father, but there is not the happiness of attainment of the inheritance. As well as that experience, let there also be the experience of the attainment through having all relationship. For instance, in the relationship of the father, let there always be the experience of the attainment of the inheritance. Let there be the feeling of fullness, though through the Satguru. Let there constantly be the experience of a complete and perfect stage and a perfect form through blessing. So, the experience of attainment is also essential. One is the experience of relationship and the other is the experience of attainment. Some do not experience all attainment. You are master almighty authorities, but there is not the attainment of power at the right time. If there is not the experience of attainment, then there is also some lack of attainment. So as well as experience, you also need to become an embodiment of attainment. This is a sign of a true lover. Another one, the third sign. Third sign, the lover who have the experience and also the attainment through that relationship are always satisfied. They never feel themselves to be souls who are lacking anything in any situation. So, satisfaction is the speciality of those lovers. Where there is attainment, there is definitely satisfaction. If you are not satisfied, something is definitely lacking in your attainment. And where there is no attainment, something is also missing when it comes to experiencing all relationship. So, the three signs are experience, attainment, and satisfaction. So, three signs are, means the third sign are experience, attainment, and satisfaction. A constantly satisfied soul. Whatever the time, atmosphere, facilities for doing service, companion, in the gathering of service, in every situation, and in every activity, you must always remain satisfied. You are such true lovers, are you not? A satisfied soul will never have any limited desire. If you look, there is a minority of satisfied soul. In one situation or other, there is some hunger for respect or fame. Someone who is hungry can never be satisfied other. Those whose stomach are always full remain satisfied. So just as the body is hungry for food, similarly the mind is hungry for name, fame, salvation and facilities. It is the hunger of the mind. So just as those who are physically satisfied will always be content, in the same way those whose mind are satisfied will remain constantly content. Contentment is a sign of satisfaction. If a soul is not satisfied but is hungry physically or mentally, then no matter how much he receives, even though he may receive a great deal because of not being satisfied, he would always be satisfied. There would be discontentment. Those who are royal are satisfied with just a little. The sign of royal soul is that they will constantly be full. They would be satisfied with even one chapati or with 36 varieties of food. However, those who are satisfied will not be satisfied even if you give them 36 varieties of food, because their hunger is in their mind. The sign of a true lover is that he is constantly satisfied. So check all three signs. Always think about whose lover you are. You are the lover of the beloved who is always perfect, who never let go of contentment. You may let go of service, but do not let go of your contentment. Any service that makes you discontent is not service. Service means service that gives you nourishing fruit. So a true lover is one who is beyond all limited desires, one who is constantly full and equal. Today, Baba is telling you stories of the lovers. You also play many mischievous games, seeing those the beloved just smile you. May play you mischievous game, but you have to understand that the beloved is the beloved and play those games in front of him, not in front of others. You play the mischievous game of the different type of limited nature and sanskar. It is when it comes to my nature, my sanskar, that you begin to play those mischievous game. The father's nature has to be my nature. My nature cannot be different from the father's nature. That is Maya's nature. A nature that belongs to someone else is the Maya's nature. How can you say that that is your nature? Maya is foreign. She does not belong to you. The Father belongs to you. My nature means the Father's nature. It is wrong to say Maya's nature is your nature. The word my puts you in a spin. The lover also shows these mischievous games to the beloved. Whatever is the Father's is mine. Whatever is the Father's is mine. In every situation, even on the path of devotion, it is said, whatever I have is yours, nothing is mine. However, it is whatever is yours is mine, whatever is the Father's thought is my thought. In playing your part, in doing service, the Father's nature and sanskar are yours. What will happen through that? Any limited mind will become yours. Whatever is yours is mine, and I do not have anything separate. Whatever is different from the Father's is not mine. That is the spin of Maya. Therefore, leave those limited mischievous games and maintain the spiritual pride. I am yours and you are mine. You may play the spiritual mischievous game of the experience of different relationship, but do not play the other kind. You can also play spiritual mischievous game in fulfilling a relationship. The mischievous games of love are good. Sometimes experience the loving mischievous games with the relationship of the friend. Those are then not mischievous game, but uniqueness. Loving mischievous games are lovely, just as little children mischievous is loved by all because they are lovely and pure. Children have cleanliness and purity, whereas when a mature person plays mischievous game, it is considered to be bad. If you must, you may play mischievous game filled with purity and love in different relationship with the Father. The constant hand and company is the sign of the true lover and beloved. Never let the company and hand become separated. Always have the company in your intellect and let there always be the Father's hand of cooperation in every task. The symbol used to portray mutual cooperation is one hand in another. So always to be cooperative with the Father is always to remain hand in hand with the Father and always to keep Him in your intellect. The love of the mind and the company of the intellect. To stay in this stage means to stay in the pose of a true lover and beloved. Do you understand? The promise you made was that you will always stay with Him. You did not promise that you would only stay with Him sometimes. If the attachment of the mind is sometimes with the beloved but not at other times, then that is not constant company. Is it? Therefore maintain the position of true lover. Let there be the beloved in your vision, in your attitude, and let Him be your world. So this is the happy gathering of the lover and the beloved. It is a garden and also the shore of the ocean. This is such a wonderful and private beach that you remain private in the midst of thousands. Each one of you experience personal love with the beloved. For each one of have a feeling of personal love, that is being wonderful beloved and lover. He is just the one beloved, but he belongs to all. Each one has a greater right than everyone else. Each one has a right. There is no number to your rights, but it becomes number wise in your claiming those rights. Always be aware that you are walking or sitting in the golden garden, hand in hand, and in His company you are celebrating with pleasure on this spiritual beach by giving Him your hand and company. You will then always remain in pleasure and will remain constantly full. Then Baba is telling, Acha, you double foreigner are double lucky. It is good that you have arrived here now. Whatever change takes place in the future is in the drama. However, you are double lucky that you have arrived here according to their time. To the eternal lover who experience themselves to be the full of all attainment, to those who experience themselves, to those who remain satisfied in every stage and in every situation, to those who become full with the treasure of contentment and who make others full, to the true lover who are constant companion and who constantly give their hand, love and remembrance, and namaste from the heart of the spiritual beloved. And namaste to the Baba from your divine lover children. Om Shanti. Today blessing, may you be an easy server who brings about growth by constantly doing an elevated and new type of service. May you be an easy server who brings about growth by constantly doing an elevated and new type of service. सदा श्रेष्ठ और नए प्रकार की सेवा द्वारा वृद्धि करने वाले सहज सेवाधारी भव। संकल्प द्वारा ईश्वरीय सेवा करना, सेवा का श्रेष्ठ और नया तरीका करना, ये Baba like all this. To do godly service through your thought is a new and elevated means of doing service. A jeweler checks his jewelry every day as to whether they are clean, whether they are sparkling and are positioned properly. In the same way, in your mind, every day at Amrit Vela, cast your vision with your thought on soul who come into connection with you. The more you remember them in your thoughts, the more your thoughts will reach them. By adopting this new type of service in this way, you will continue to bring about growth. The subtle power of your easy yoga will automatically attract souls to you. बाबा इज टेलिंग, जितना आप उन्हों का संकल्प से याद करेंगे उतना वह संकल्प उन्हों के पास पहुँचेगा। इस प्रकार सेवा का नया तरीका अपनाते बुद्धि करते चलो। आपके सहज योग की सूक्ष्म शक्ति आत्माओं को आपके तरफ स्वतः आकर्षित करेगी। स्लोगन, मर्ज द गेम ऑफ मेकिंग एक्सक्यूजेस एंड लेट एन एटीट्यूड ऑफ अनलिमिटेड डिसइंटरेस्ट इमर्ज। मर्ज द गेम ऑफ मेकिंग एक्सक्यूजेस एंड लेट एन एटीट्यूड ऑफ अनलिमिटेड डिसइंटरेस्ट इमर्ज। बहानाबाजी को मर्ज करो और बेहद की वैराग्य वृत्ति को इमर्ज करो। बहानाबाजी को मर्ज करो, बेहद की वैराग्य वृत्ति को इमर्ज करो। मर्ज द गेम ऑफ मेकिंग एक्सक्यूजेस एंड लेट एन एटीट्यूड ऑफ अनलिमिटेड डिसइंटरेस्ट इमर्ज। ओम शांति। हैव ए गुड डे। गॉड ब्लेस यू। सच्चे रूहानी आशिक की निशानियाँ। बाबा मेक अस फुल with divine love, with the divine quality, the divine sign and symptom of a true lover, true divine lover. सच्चे रूहानी आशिक की निशानियाँ। They will always be content. They will have all kind of attainment with them. With very small things, very minute thing, they will satisfied. They will never complain. This is the real, true sign of a true divine lover. Om Shanti. Again, God bless you. Have a good